What's up, everyone? It's Girl Boy, and today I'm tackling a huge struggle for us sensitive skin folks: pimples and breakouts. If you're tired of products that just make things worse, more redness, more dryness, I feel you. So I tested the internet's most hyped pimple solutions for sensitive skin, so you don't have to. I picked 3 viral products: a spot treatment gel, overnight pimple patches, and a calming serum. I'll break down what worked, what flopped, and how my skin actually reacted. No filters, just facts. Ready for the real tea? Let's jump into my sensitive skin pimple fighting journey. First up, the Gentle Spot Treatment Gel, a product that's been creating quite a buzz in the skincare community. It's been popping up everywhere online, with rave reviews promising to be kind to even the most sensitive skin types. The claims are bold, suggesting it can tackle blemishes without the harsh side effects we often associate with spot treatments. I was definitely nervous to try it, since my past experiences with most spot treatments have ended in burning sensations or unsightly flaky skin. My skin is easily reactive, so I'm always hesitant to introduce new active ingredients. But upon application, this one felt surprisingly pleasant. Just a lightweight, clear gel that glided smoothly onto the skin. There was no sting, no immediate redness, which was already a huge win in my book. It felt incredibly gentle and soothing. I decided to incorporate it into my nighttime skincare routine, applying it directly to a few freshly emerged breakouts. I made sure my skin was clean and dry before application to ensure optimal absorption, and by morning I was pleasantly surprised to see that the spots looked noticeably calmer and less inflamed. The redness had subsided significantly, and they appeared smaller overall. The best part? There was absolutely no dryness or peeling, which is usually inevitable with other spot treatments I've tried. The skin surrounding the pimples remained perfectly normal, healthy, and hydrated. It didn't create that telltale ring of dryness that screams, "I used a spot treatment here." I kept using it consistently for a few nights in a row, targeting the same blemishes each evening, and with each passing day, the blemishes shrank a bit more, gradually fading away before my eyes. It was a slow and steady process, but the results were undeniably real and visible. The formula is thoughtfully crafted, skipping harsh irritants that can often exacerbate acne and damage the skin. Instead, it uses a blend of soothing and calming ingredients known for their anti-inflammatory and skin-repairing properties. This allows it to effectively target pimples without wrecking your skin barrier, which is crucial for maintaining healthy and resilient skin. So, if you're someone who's scared of benzoyl peroxide or strong acids, ingredients commonly found in traditional acne treatments, this is a fantastic gentle alternative that actually delivers visible results without the unwanted side effects. Another bonus? It didn't bleach my pillowcases, which is a common problem with benzoyl peroxide treatments. And the texture was incredibly easy to use. No sticky mess or greasy residue left behind. It absorbed quickly and seamlessly into the skin. For those with sensitive skin, this is a truly rare find. A spot treatment that effectively delivers results without causing any collateral damage or irritation. It's a game changer for sensitive, acne-prone skin. So it's a definite thumbs up from me. Gentle, effective, and most importantly, no irritation whatsoever. The bar is officially set high. Let's see if the next products in this lineup can compete with this gentle yet powerful spot treatment. On to the next test and hopefully more skincare success stories. Next up on our quest for clear skin, I decided to put the overnight pimple patch to the test. I'd heard so many rave reviews about these little wonders, and I was eager to see if they lived up to the hype, especially considering my skin's tendency to throw a tantrum at the slightest provocation. These patches are super popular, and they have a reputation for being both gentle and effective, a combination that's often hard to find in the world of acne treatments. For those of us with sensitive skin, the promise of a product that can tackle blemishes without causing redness, dryness, or irritation is like finding a unicorn. Application is incredibly easy, which is always a plus in my book. I mean, who has time for complicated skincare rituals when you're battling a breakout? You simply stick it on clean, dry skin. Make sure your face is properly cleansed and dried before application for optimal adhesion and effectiveness. And the best part? It's nearly invisible. You can wear these patches overnight or even during the day without feeling self-conscious. They blend seamlessly into the skin, making them a discreet way to treat blemishes. I decided to put it to the test on a pesky whitehead that had decided to make an unwelcome appearance on my chin. And by morning, I was pleasantly surprised to see that the patch had absorbed a significant amount of the gunk. It was like a tiny vacuum cleaner had been working its magic overnight. The pimple was noticeably flatter and significantly less red. The inflammation had subsided, and the blemish looked much less angry. And the best part? No stinging. Some acne treatments can feel like they're burning your skin off, but this was completely painless. Absolutely no irritation whatsoever. My sensitive skin didn't react negatively at all, which was a huge relief. And the area around the pimple looked calm and soothed, not angry and inflamed. It was a welcome change from the harsh effects of some other acne treatments I've tried. This was a huge win, a major victory for sensitive skin. Finally, a product that could effectively treat blemishes without causing a meltdown. The hydrocolloid material works by creating a moist environment that draws out impurities from the pimple. It's like a sponge that soaks up all the unwanted gunk. And perhaps even more importantly, it keeps you from picking at your blemishes. We all know that picking is a major no-no when it comes to acne, but it's so hard to resist. Preventing picking is absolutely key for proper healing and preventing those dreaded scars that can linger long after the pimple is gone. It's important to note that these patches work best on surface-level pimples, like whiteheads and blackheads. They're not really designed to tackle deep, cystic acne that lies beneath the surface of the skin. For those types of blemishes, you'll likely need a different approach. But even if they can't completely eliminate deep cysts, they can still speed up the healing process and help to reduce the appearance of marks and discoloration. I personally noticed significantly less scabbing and a much faster recovery time on spots that I treated with these patches. They're also a non-invasive treatment option, which is great for those who prefer a more gentle approach to skincare. These patches don't deliver any harsh active ingredients that can irritate sensitive skin. And they're absolutely perfect for anyone who, like me, struggles to resist the urge to pick at their skin. So, for sensitive skin, these are definitely a must-have in your skincare arsenal. They're simple to use, incredibly effective at treating surface-level blemishes, and totally gentle on delicate skin. And let's be honest, the satisfaction of peeling off a patch in the morning and seeing all the gunk it's absorbed, it's just so good. It's a visual confirmation that the product is actually working, and it's incredibly satisfying to see the results. So, the overnight pimple patch gets my official stamp of approval and is definitely staying in my regular skincare routine. Now that we've explored the magic of pimple patches, let's move on to the final contender in our quest for the ultimate acne treatment for sensitive skin. Last up in our quest for clear and calm skin, we have the Calming Tea Tree Oil Serum. This serum promises to harness the power of tea tree oil, but with a gentle touch, specifically designed for those of us who battle both breakouts and sensitivity. Let's dive in and see if it lives up to the hype. Tea tree oil is famous for fighting breakouts thanks to its antibacterial properties. However, it can be risky for sensitive skin, often causing irritation, redness, or dryness if used in high concentrations or without proper formulation. The key is finding a balance. To minimize potential irritation, I used it only on breakout-prone areas, like my chin and forehead, carefully avoiding my cheeks and other more sensitive zones. This targeted approach allowed me to test its effectiveness without exposing my entire face to the potential downsides. Upon application, the serum felt surprisingly cooling, almost like a refreshing splash of water. There was a mild tingle, which I expected from tea tree oil, but it wasn't alarming or uncomfortable. Thankfully, there was no burning or redness, just a pleasant, refreshing sensation. It felt like the serum was actively working to calm and soothe my skin while targeting those pesky blemishes. This was a promising start. After incorporating it into my nighttime routine for a few nights, I noticed that my pimples dried up gently, not aggressively. This is crucial because aggressive drying can lead to inflammation and scarring, which is exactly what we want to avoid. What's more, new bumps faded faster than usual, and the overall texture of my skin seemed smoother. It was a subtle but noticeable improvement, indicating that the serum was indeed working its magic. The success of this serum likely lies in its carefully crafted formula, which balances tea tree's potent antibacterial power with other soothing agents. These calming ingredients are crucial because they help to counteract the potential irritation that tea tree oil can cause, making it less likely to irritate even sensitive skin types. It's a smart and thoughtful approach to acne treatment. However, if you know your skin is ultra-sensitive or reactive, it's always a good idea to patch test first. Apply a small amount of the serum to a discrete area, like your inner arm, and wait 24 hours to see if any irritation develops. Even if the patch test is clear, You might want to start slow and maybe use it every other night initially to build tolerance. This gradual introduction allows your skin to adjust to the tea tree oil without becoming overwhelmed. I found that this serum is better suited for ongoing prevention and calming of existing breakouts, rather than as a quick fix for sudden flare-ups. It's definitely not an instant spot zapping solution, so don't expect overnight miracles. Instead, think of it as a consistent and gentle way to keep your skin clear and balanced. Personally, I'd use it strategically, like when my skin feels particularly congested or when I notice the first signs of a breakout, rather than every single night. Overuse could potentially lead to dryness or irritation, even with the calming ingredients. The key is to listen to your skin and adjust your usage accordingly. Pay attention to how your skin feels and responds, and don't be afraid to modify your routine as needed. In the long run, a gentle and consistent approach to skincare almost always works better than relying on harsh fixes that can damage your skin's natural barrier. Overall, I'd say this calming tea tree oil serum is a solid option for those with sensitive, acne-prone skin who are looking for a gentle and effective way to manage breakouts. However, just go slow and be mindful of your skin's reaction, especially if you're new to tea tree oil or have a history of sensitivity. It's a different approach than the more targeted treatments like spot gels or acne patches, which are designed to deliver a concentrated dose of medication directly to the blemish. But this serum can be a great addition to your routine for long-term clarity and overall skin health, especially when used in conjunction with other gentle and nourishing products. Alright, that wraps up our exploration of the calming tea tree oil serum. Now let's move on and wrap up with my final thoughts on all the products we've tested in this video. That's my sensitive skin showdown. 3 products, 3 different approaches. The Gentle Spot Treatment Gel is my go-to for quick, non-irritating fixes. Overnight pimple patches are perfect for healing and stopping the urge to pick. The Calming Tea Tree Oil Serum is great for ongoing gentle prevention. Just patch test if you're super sensitive. Gentle solutions really can work for sensitive, breakout-prone skin.